guys, what's happening? So, Stuart Young is now officially the new Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. There is also a new Attorney General, and her name is Camille Robinson Regis. She's been appointed as Attorney General. So, there is a new Prime Minister in Trinidad and Tobago. It was sworn in this morning. For those of you who missed it, here's a little taste.
I, Stuart Richard Young, do swear by Almighty God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to Trinidad and Tobago and will uphold the Constitution and the law, that I will conscientiously and impartially and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Prime Minister and do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
All right, so that was Stuart this morning as he took the oath of office, and he's the new prime minister. I'm not sure what your feelings are. They'll let me know, but Young has a lot of challenges ahead of him. There is the political polarization that I've been reading about, the political landscape in Trinidad and Tobago. I understand it's marked by a lot of polarization. So Young's ability to unite different factions within society will be tested in this period before the election, especially as he navigates public expectations and dissent among opposition parties as well. And his success will depend on how effectively he engages with citizens and addresses their concerns. I've been hearing a lot of things, but I'm not the one to talk bad of Young. I'm not from Trinidad and Tobago. I have relatives in Trinidad and Tobago, but I'm not going to talk bad of Young. So it's up to you to leave your comments in the section below as to what do you think. Will he be able to unite the polarization in Trinidad and Tobago? Well, he also has an issue with the energy sector dynamics because you heard Rowley saying that, look, if the Jagan gas deal falls through, Trinidad Cuckoo is cooked. So as the former Minister of Energy, Young is acutely aware of the complexities of the energy sector, including the impacts of the fluctuating oil prices and the push for renewable energy. So, balancing that interest of traditional energy stakeholders with those advocating for sustainable practices will be a delicate task for him. And dealing with this Dragon Gas deal will be another serious issue. Also, he'll have to be addressing the social inequalities. You heard Rowley at the convention talking about what's happening with the visas and some persons who are involved in criminal activity in the UK. Well, he'll have to address the social inequalities. Crime and education will be critical to his administration's success once he wins. And Young must ensure that his policies are inclusive and equitable. That's a problem we're having across the board in all these islands, particularly for marginalized communities that have historically been undeserved. So, Stuart Young swearing in as Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago represents what I call a pivotal moment in Trinidad's political history. His vision of unity, youth empowerment, and economic diversification, he spoke about it yesterday. Not sure if it resonates with all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. However, the road ahead will be fraught with challenges and it will test his leadership and commitment to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I always say, no matter who gets into office, no matter who embarks on this journey as Prime Minister, the true message of leadership will be revealed through your actions and your policies. That's how I always put it. The hope is that he will not only honor the legacy of his predecessor, but also carve out a distinct part that addresses the immediate needs of the nation while laying the groundwork for what I would call a prosperous future for Trinidad. And the coming months before the election will be critical as he implements his vision and engages with diverse voices of Trinidad and Tobago. I wish him all the best. Trinidad and Tobago, you can leave your comments in the section below. Of course, I think the cabinet will be sworn in this afternoon.
Later today, I invite you to join me at 3 p.m. as we swear in the new cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago. Fellow citizens, I look forward to working with you all together.
All right, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe.